Have you ever wondered how the events of the universe are reflected in your daily life? Imagine that the vast cosmos, with all its mysteries and wonders, is somehow connected to the small details of your everyday life. Every star, planet, and galaxy can have a subtle, yet profound, connection to your thoughts, feelings, and actions. As leaders, counselors, and seekers of purpose, we often find ourselves searching for meaning in the challenges we face, trying to find patterns and answers to our deepest questions. All of us, at some point, try to understand the reason behind the events that shape our lives, seeking a connection that gives us meaning and guidance. In this video, we will explore the second principle of the Kybalion, which teaches us that as above, so below, as within, so without. Welcome to the Rational Spirituality Channel, a space dedicated to exploring and sharing the knowledge that leads us to an extraordinary life experience. Today, we will dive together into this journey of discovery, where each revelation is an invitation to look deeper into ourselves and the fabric of the universe. The second principle of the Kybalion offers a fascinating insight into the interconnectedness between the macrocosm and the microcosm, revealing how each level of existence is reflected in the others. We will uncover how this Hermetic principle can help us better understand the relationship between the macro and microcosm, and how this wisdom can be applied to bring balance and harmony into our lives. By understanding this connection, we can find answers and insights that will guide us on our journey of self-knowledge and personal growth. The origin of the principle. The Kybalion is an esoteric text published in the early 20th century that compiles and interprets the Hermetic teachings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, a legendary figure symbolizing the fusion of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. These teachings, known as Hermetic principles, are considered the foundation of various philosophical and spiritual traditions, offering profound wisdom about the nature of the universe and the human being. These Hermetic principles have been passed down through the centuries, from ancient Egyptian and Greek civilizations to modern times, influencing thinkers, mystics, and scholars seeking a deeper understanding of reality. The Kybalion synthesizes this tradition into 7 fundamental principles, of which the second principle, as above, so below, as within, so without, stands out for its ability to reveal universal interconnectedness. This principle teaches us that there is a correspondence between different planes of existence. The microcosm, which is the individual, reflects the macrocosm, which is the universe. Thus, the patterns and laws that govern the cosmos also apply to human life, and vice versa. This means that by understanding the structure of the universe, we can gain insights into ourselves, and by understanding ourselves better, we can learn more about the universe. This correspondence also applies to our internal and external experiences. Our internal thoughts and feelings influence the world around us, just as external events can impact our inner state. This principle invites us to see life as an integrated whole, where everything is interconnected and nothing exists in isolation. The microcosm and the macrocosm. The principle of correspondence invites us to see the universe and the individual as mirrors of each other. Everything that happens in the macrocosm, the great universe out there, has a reflection in the microcosm, the small universe within us. This holistic view teaches us that every cell in our body, every thought we have, is linked to a larger pattern, a cosmic dance that encompasses everything that exists. The interconnectedness between the micro and the macrocosm is not just a philosophical idea, but a reality we can observe. For example, natural cycles, such as the phases of the moon and the seasons of the year, directly affect our biological and emotional rhythms. This relationship reminds us that we are part of a greater whole and that our existence is intrinsically linked to the cosmos. To illustrate this connection, we can look at astrology, which suggests that the movements of the planets and stars influence human life. Although it is a subject of debate, many find meaning and guidance in the stars, reflecting how the macrocosm can influence the microcosm. Another example is the theory of fractals in mathematics, where complex patterns repeat at different scales, from large to small, showing a universal correspondence. Similarly, in biology, the structure of human cells can be seen as a microcosm of the universe. The same laws of organization and functioning found in the human body can be observed in larger systems, such as ecosystems and even galaxies. This repetition of patterns confirms the wisdom of the Hermetic principle, revealing the underlying harmony between all things. The interior and the exterior. The principle of correspondence also manifests in the relationship between our inner world and the outer world. Our thoughts, emotions, and internal beliefs shape how we perceive and interact with the world around us. When we cultivate a calm and positive mind, we tend to attract experiences that reflect that serenity and optimism. On the other hand, internal conflicts often result in external challenges. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for understanding this dynamic. By becoming aware of our internal patterns, we can start to see how they manifest externally. This empowers us to make internal changes that, in turn, transform our external reality. This practice of self-knowledge helps us align our inner world with our actions and daily experiences, creating a cycle of growth and harmony. To align the inner with the outer, various practices can be adopted. Meditation, for instance, allows us to calm the mind and observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This internal clarity reflects in our interactions and daily decisions, promoting a state of peace and balance. Journaling, or reflective writing, is another effective practice. By recording our thoughts and feelings, we can identify patterns and work to transform them. Other techniques include creative visualization, where we imagine what we wish to achieve and feel as if it is already reality, influencing our subconscious to align our actions with our goals. Practicing gratitude is also essential. By focusing on the things we are grateful for, we shift our internal perspective, attracting more positive experiences into our lives. These practices strengthen the connection between our inner and outer worlds, harmonizing our being with the universe. Spirituality and science. Throughout history, spirituality and science have been seen as distinct and often conflicting fields. However, the Hermetic principle of correspondence reveals that there is a point of convergence between these two worlds. Spirituality offers us an intuitive and symbolic view of reality, while science seeks to understand the universe through observation and experimentation. Both, in essence, seek answers to the great questions of existence and the nature of reality. Today, we see a growing reconciliation between spirituality and science. Research in quantum physics, for example, begins to explore concepts that resemble ancient teachings. The idea that the observer influences the observed, and that everything is interconnected at a fundamental level, resonates with Hermetic principles. This convergence opens up new possibilities for a deeper and more unified understanding of existence. Studies in neuroscience have shown how spiritual practices, such as meditation and prayer, can alter brain structure, promoting well-being and enhancing emotional self-regulation. These scientific discoveries validate ancient practices, demonstrating that the mind and body are deeply interconnected, reflecting the principle of correspondence. Another example is Einstein's theory of relativity, which showed that space and time are interconnected in quantum physics, which suggests that subatomic particles can be instantaneously connected, even at great distances. These scientific concepts echo the Hermetic wisdom that everything in the universe is interconnected, and that the macrocosm and microcosm are reflections of each other. Practical applications. Applying the Hermetic principle of correspondence in our daily lives can bring a greater sense of balance and purpose. By recognizing that our internal thoughts and emotions influence our external experiences, we can begin to cultivate a positive and intentional mindset. Simple practices like daily meditation, gratitude, and goal visualization can help align our inner world with the outcomes we wish to see in our lives. Additionally, understanding that external situations are reflections of our internal state empowers us to make significant changes in our lives. When facing challenges, we can ask ourselves what they are reflecting about our thoughts and emotions. This perspective allows us to approach problems with greater clarity and find solutions that are aligned with our personal and spiritual growth. Many people have found transformation by applying this principle in their lives. For example, Jane, a businesswoman facing a series of professional failures, started practicing meditation and positive visualization. She realized that her fear of failure was manifesting in her business. By shifting her mindset to focus on success and gratitude, she was able to turn her situation around, achieving prosperity and balance. Another example is Mark, who struggled with constant anxiety and stress. By adopting self-knowledge practices and aligning his inner world with his external actions, he discovered a new inner peace. These changes reflected in his professional and personal life, improving his relationships and bringing more harmony to his daily life. These stories show how understanding and applying the principle of correspondence can transform lives. Challenges and overcoming. Life is full of challenges, and understanding the principle of correspondence can be a powerful tool for overcoming them. When we face difficulties, it is natural to feel overwhelmed and powerless. However, recognizing that these challenges are reflections of our internal state gives us the power to transform our reality. We can begin to see obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than mere difficulties. When facing a challenge, it is helpful to ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me about my thoughts and emotions? This reflection can reveal internal patterns that need to be adjusted. For example, feelings of insecurity may manifest as professional obstacles. By working internally to build self-confidence, we can see a positive change in our external circumstances. Developing resilience is crucial for overcoming the challenges life presents. Practices like meditation, journaling, and creative visualization are effective tools for strengthening our internal resilience. By cultivating a positive and intentional mental state, we are better prepared to face adversities with clarity and determination. Additionally, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make a significant difference. Sharing our experiences and seeking guidance from others who have faced similar challenges can offer new perspectives and solutions. Thus, the principle of correspondence not only helps us understand the link between our inner and outer worlds, but also shows us that by strengthening our internal world, we can overcome any obstacle and emerge stronger and wiser. Personal and collective growth. Understanding and applying the principle of correspondence not only promotes personal growth, but also has the power to transform our communities. When individuals begin to align their inner worlds with their outer actions, the harmony they achieve spreads to those around them. A person in balance and at peace with themselves contributes to a more positive and collaborative environment, influencing friends, family, and colleagues in a constructive manner. Communities where individuals apply these principles tend to be more cohesive and resilient. By understanding that each individual action reflects and impacts the collective, people become more conscious of their choices and behaviors. This sense of collective responsibility promotes a culture of mutual support, where the well-being of each person is seen as an integral part of the well-being of all. Personal and collective growth is an ongoing journey. The principle of correspondence reminds us that we are always in a process of evolution and learning. Every experience, whether positive or challenging, offers an opportunity to expand our understanding and strengthen our connection with the universe. Maintaining an attitude of curiosity and openness allows us to explore new dimensions of our existence and deepen our self-knowledge. This ongoing journey also involves sharing our learning and supporting the growth of others. By sharing our experiences and insights, we contribute to collective development and inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. Thus, the cycle of growth perpetuates, creating a network of individuals and communities in constant evolution and harmony. The second principle of the Kybalion deeply connects us with the universe, showing that, as above, so below, as within, so without. This principle reveals the interconnection between the macrocosm and the microcosm, and how our internal and external worlds are reflections of each other. We explore the origin of the principle, the connection between spirituality and science, and practical ways to apply it in our daily lives to achieve balance and growth. We also discuss the importance of facing challenges with resilience, using practices that strengthen our mind and spirit. Additionally, we saw how this understanding can transform not only our individual lives, but also our communities, promoting continuous and collective growth. This principle offers a holistic view that can guide our path to a more harmonious and meaningful existence. I invite you to reflect on how this principle can bring more harmony and purpose to your life. Think about the areas where you can apply this wisdom to align your inner world with your actions and external experiences. How can understanding that everything is interconnected change your perception of the challenges and opportunities you encounter daily? I encourage you to apply the concepts discussed in this video. Try self-knowledge practices, meditation, and creative visualization. Remember, the power of self-knowledge and connection with the universe is in your hands. By understanding and applying the principle of correspondence, you can transform your life and inspire others to do the same. Keep exploring, learning, and growing, knowing that you are a vital part of the whole, and that each step in your journey contributes to universal harmony. If you resonated with these words, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content about spirituality and spiritual growth. Thank you for joining me on this journey of spiritual awakening. Let's create a community of mutual support, where we can inspire each other to live with more inner freedom and authenticity every step of the way. Leave a comment sharing your reflections and experiences with the second Hermetic principle. What self-knowledge practices do you incorporate, or could you incorporate, into your daily routine to better align your inner world with your outer actions? Your story might be the light that guides others on their own journeys of awakening. May the light guide your path, always.